Peace, infinite waters diving deep once again. We are here in the art gallery. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. How to calm down, relax anxiety instantly. Someone wrote to me saying that they're having a lot of anxiety and they never feel calm. They've always got a lot of nerves when they're around people. Is that you there? Because I used to have a lot of anxiety. And the problem is, when you have a lot of anxiety, you can't just tell someone to calm down. In fact, if you do that, they might just have even more anxiety. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Rule number one, if you meet someone with anxiety, don't tell them to calm down. So, how to calm down and relax anxiety instantly. I've had many panic attacks along my early journey. I used to have a lot. I've dealt with anxiety, and I'm going to share with you what helped me overcome a lot of anxiety. Many people are going through so much right now. Sometimes it's exams, sometimes it's relationships, sometimes it's uncertainty of the unknown. I realized that all anxiety is created from a desire to escape the present moment. Slow motion this side. There's this story about a woman who is traveling and she has a lot of anxiety. And everywhere she goes, they ask her, "Are you okay?" And she says, "No, I've got a lot of anxiety." Then she goes to another place and says, "No, I've got a lot of anxiety." And she's always going from place to place. And then she starts to realize her anxiety is caused by her always never feeling comfortable where she is. She's always trying to get somewhere. So is that you out there today, always trying to go somewhere, get somewhere, be somewhere, forgetting where you are right now? And that was me for a long time, because I was like, I need to get to this place. I don't know why, but I need to get there. You see, you are here, and there's where you need to go. You are here, and there's where you need to go. In between that is anxiety. Unless you know how to deal with it, unless you know how to really become comfortable where you are and comfortable in your strides. There is no destination. There is no pinnacle. There is no point to reach. It's right here. And that's what I realized, and that freed me from anxiety. Many of us, myself included, I'm like, is this natural to be so kind of connected to all of this technology around us? We are overstimulated, and that is really causing a lot of hyperactivity, a lot of anxiety. Why? Because we are always online. Like, I have to literally turn my phone off. I got friends who say they sleep. Do you sleep with your phone on? They're like, oh, I put it on airplane mode. It's still on, right? I have to turn that thing off because I know that if I have it on all night, I'm gonna wake up very anxious. It's about letting go of all of the external stimulation as much as you can to really have an inner experience as opposed to an outer one all the time. We're competing not only with other people, but we're competing with illusions. And I was for a long time, because many of us, we're not in our own lane. We're running against people who we feel are competing with us, and they're not actually playing along. But it's an illusion in our mind. So I learned that you got to stay in your own lane. You might be someone, ladies, on Instagram, and you're seeing all of these other women doing fitness, and you're like, oh my gosh, I feel so like worthless right now because my body's not good enough. And then you have a lot of anxiety. But The secret is staying in your own lane to say that there is nobody like you, nobody can replace you, and then you become more comfortable in your skin. But you see, all of those things which are giving you anxiety are also learning lessons for you because they are showing you what is in you. So I started to learn that I've got to stay in my own lane. And how I do that is just by saying that nobody's like me. Nobody's as weird as me. And I'm owning that right now. I don't want to be you. I'm comfortable being me, right? 7-Day Vegan Challenge. By the way, shout out to everyone doing it. So many people. And they're enjoying it. You are enjoying it, aren't you? Yes, okay. High doses of magnesium are the remedy to anxiety. You're talking about leafy greens. You're talking about watercress. These foods are packed full of magnesium, which actually have great benefits for our nervous system, to calm your nerves. I never used to have hardly any leafy greens on my plate. And that's why I was really anxious. So ask yourself, what does your plate look like? Is there any green on it? Or is it just bland, right? Chamomile tea, fantastic for calming your nerves. You got to look at food and nutrition when it comes to anxiety to really calming down. Never tell a person with anxiety, never tell a person with anxiety to calm down. So once you've calmed down, and you are really moving into your body, which is that's the real secret. To move into your body, develop what I call total body awareness. And it comes when you pay attention to your breathing. Woo! That will naturally calm you down. Paying attention, becoming mindful of every single breath. Now that can be a bit tedious, right? Because it's like it's like this. Right? If you're becoming aware of every single breath, that's going to be very tedious. So maybe 1 out of every 10 breaths, right? Become aware of it. Tune in to that breath wholeheartedly. And what you're going to find is you're going to find that you're going to become very sensitive to your environment, okay? And that's going to help alleviate your anxiety. Many of us, we're not sensitive to our breath, to our breathing pattern, to our circadian rhythm. And the moment I started to tune into my breath, anxiety started to dissolve. It's attention, which is the secret to freeing yourself from anxiety and panic if it's causing you a lot of problems right now. Attention. And that's why with sound healing is fantastic. If you have the right sound frequencies, I work with 432 hertz, 528 hertz. I got these viral videos. This sound frequency, 432 hertz, which is really connected to the universal sound and the golden mean. What happens? You start healing yourself because there is sacred geometry in the music. The music itself, the sounds are healing. Sound is vibration. And many of us, because we are not in alignment, we need something to balance us out. So always become more aware of the sound frequencies around you. A lot of us, we bombard ourselves with harmful sound frequencies, which only make it worse. What I've learned along my journey is this, that when it comes to anxiety, you can't run. You got to face whatever it is that's giving you more anxiety. Because you see, anxiety, a lot of people take medication for it and they try to sweep it under the rug, but it's always going to be there. It is always going to be there. I've learned the hard way that anything that gives you anxiety is something you got to look at to say, why is this happening? You don't want to run away from it, because once again, you're trying to go back or you're trying to go forward. You need to stay where you are. You need to meet it head on. You need to say, I'm not going to let this control my life. Many times we have anxiety because we have the pressure from not only friends and family, but the pressure we put on ourselves. And what's helped me along my journey is creating a unique signature. Once you create unique signatures, the anxiety dissipates. It goes away because you say, there is nobody like me. When we talk of just relaxing any anxiety you have instantly, it can be done instantly, but it happens more instantly if you're taking step by step every single day to do a little bit to put you more into the present moment. How do I do it? I'm not getting stuck upstairs. I'm not overthinking so much. I'm realizing that overthinking will kill you slowly. You better relax. I'm realizing I can't control everything. I can only take one step at a time. And once you stop comparing your life to other people's lives, once you stop being overstimulated, your anxiety will naturally disappear. And then you just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Have a beautiful day. We're here. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You!